Grand Rising, you guys. Hey, how are you? Just want to come on and say good morning. I am, of course, doing my script writing course, CBD oil, card readings. Let's have a reading for today. I have some meditation music playing in the background for abundance. Receive unexpected abundance. So whoever's listening to this, when you come on, where is it? Receive unexpected money. That's what we're playing in the background. How are you guys? It's raining like cats and dogs here in Houston. Well, cats and dogs. Just stopped a few minutes ago. I just want to come on and do a quick reading for you. It's 11:34. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am working on my thesis. Just before I started working on it right now, I thought I would just come on and say hi to you guys. I'm going to come back. I was supposed to come back last night, but didn't work out. Okay. It did not work out. So let's do. Ooh, everything came upside down. Wow. All three. Okay. It says divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Home. Goddess Vesta says home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. And the last one is a butterfly maiden transformation. You are expecting enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. But the first one says Goddess Pele. And it says divine passion. Okay. Let's read that one real quick. Let me keep going because something just told me to go to 5, which I never really do. The next one is peace. There's no need to worry. This one came up yesterday. That everything is working out beautifully. And Rihanna or Ryan, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this is a really great reading for somebody. The first one again does say, Goddess Vesta, your household. Did you say your household situation is changing twice? It's going to be an enormous change. Be honest with yourself. What do you want? That was the first one. No need to worry. Everything's going to work out. Okay. You're a magical person who can manifest anything. Okay. Great reading. Great reading for today. I'm going to post this in a little bit. This is the first one. Goddess Pele. Look at her. It's saying, don't worry. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Really, a lot of us will get into a space of really not knowing what our heart's true desire is. I'll take these off if somebody coming. I have to read. What our real true heart's desire is. You can't manifest anything if you don't know what the true desires are. Remember what we talked about yesterday? Spec. Say it by writing it. Speak it. Project it. Expect it, and then collect it. That's how the law of attraction works. So if you are putting out a vibration of wanting to manifest something for yourself, the easiest way to do that is to speak it out loud. I'm a child of God. I'm a prosperous child of God. Whatever I want, I'm supposed to be able to get it. I get whatever I want. I'm a money magnet. I'm a love magnet. I'm healthy. I'm whole. I am prosperous. Whatever I want, I always get. God prospers me now. I'm prospering now. So there are things that you will have to do to actually reprogram your subconscious mind, and they're really done through powerful affirmations that are going to reprogram the way that you think and the way you talk and the way you talk to yourself. It's very, very important to know how to talk to yourself. So again, that was the first card. The second one is Vesta. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a health change in the occupant. So I don't know what that means for you. You're going to get a lover. Somebody's going to move in. You're going to move out, get a new home, whatever. And so I really like that one too, because I think I'm finally ready to move into a really amazing place. It's time for a change. I'm thinking it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? So I see that coming. And then this is Butterfly Maiden Transformation. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay, so that's really good. She's a butterfly maiden. She has a little butterflies behind her and all around her. So that lets you know from the caterpillar to the butterfly. We are changing and morphing into something different all the time anyway. Just like every 6 months you have a new body. You get a whole new body, new skin. Your body regenerates. Something new comes up for you. You are gonna always manifesting your new self. Every 6 months, your skin it regenerates. So we're always morphing into something else. This one says, Goddess Irene Peace. It says, I'm tired of squinting my eyes, child. Okay. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So this came up again yesterday. So it's trying to reassure us that don't worry about whatever it is you call yourself worried about. Stop worrying, child. Okay, sorceress, goddess Ren, this is the last one. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So please know that you are magical, honey. Please know that you can manifest your dreams. The card said so. They wouldn't lie. They wouldn't lie to you. So thank you for tuning in. If you're going to watch this now, or if you're going to watch this in real time, or if you're going to come back and watch it later, I'm working on my thesis. So once I get some of it done, I'll come back later, give people time to come from work or whatever. Maybe I'll come back when there's more people that can just chime out. I have my clear our energy. We're manifesting. We're always manifesting something magical for ourselves. You are a magical being. You are the most magical being. If you haven't been told how dynamic you are, I want you to know that you are a dynamic soul. You are, hey, namaste, only one thing. Thank you. I'll just say only one. Namaste. I want you to know that you're a dynamic king of God. You are a dynamic source. You are one with the source of all energy. Like we're all energy and everything is energy. If you don't know that what you're looking at, the computer, my hair, the vibration, whatever is around you, every object that you can look at in your space, that it is really not there. It really is a frequency. It is a vibration. So if you really monitor how you feel about yourself, like every morning when I wake up, I do script write. It's very important. I keep saying that, like what I'm talking about with the book I'm studying from Helen Hadley or Haddle, about, let's tuck it back up again. I wish I'd have left it out so I can remember what Helen had what she's talking about, the luckiest lady in the world. Anytime she put out a contest, she said, what I do is I do what's called spec. So if I put out a vibration of something that I want to win, what I do is I say it, which is S, then I project it. I put that energy out from my body. I just see myself, I project myself into the winning, like hearing them call my name and me being the winner. Then I expect my gift, because if I'm the winner, I'm expecting it to come in, and then I'm going to collect it, which is a C at the end. SPEC, spec, right? And so once you say what you want by writing it down, making it clear, making your assumptions out, writing it out, then you want to get busy doing something too, because you're about to get it, right? So you're gonna project it out of your energy, say, oh come, I feel so great to have this. Let me not wait for it to get here. Let me experience the joy of it, having it now, and let me experience that joy. Like, what does it feel like to have a new car? And I like the way it smells. I like how it looks when I really keep it clean and shiny and everything. And I see the people who take care of me, taking care of the car, and my husband taking care of my car. I don't have to worry about keeping it clean. I just whatever. So it's like if I want a house, I'm going to imagine myself. I'm going to know what kind of house I want, what neighborhood, how much it costs, how many rooms I want. I'm going to visualize it, and then I'm going to, when I go into meditation or when I go to sleep, I'm projecting that energy out all day long. I can see myself in my house. I feel excited about it. I walk through each room. I see what my bathroom looks like with this big, glorious tub made out of amethyst crystals. It's purple, okay? It's going to be purple, made out of amethyst crystals, which is this purple amethyst necklace I got as a gift. It's going to be made out of this, a purple tub, okay? You hear me? And so you just project that energy out there. Then when you want to expect it, when the E comes in, you are expecting it to come in. So what do you do if you expect something? You order something from Amazon and you know it's coming in. They already gave you your little reference number, which Speaking of, I got to go there because I ordered something that's supposed to come last month. I still haven't gotten it. So that's not like them. But anyway, I'm expecting my gift to come in. I've been going to the mailbox every day, expecting my package. Still haven't received it. And so I'm like, let me break the vibration and call them and see what the heck is going on for real. But if you're expecting something to come, you ordered. You feel the vibration. You already clear on. I ordered it. I know it's coming. You don't get nervous about it. You don't start saying, "Oh, I wonder if it's gonna show up, or if the mail person gonna know my address, or if somebody gonna steal it out my mailbox." You don't think about that. You just know I ordered it from Amazon. It's coming, or I ordered a check. My paycheck is coming in the mail. You know, regularly you get a check. You just know that. You don't waver on it. That's expecting when you know something for sure because you put it out there. Now you're not gonna waver in your thoughts and feelings. You're gonna just know it, right? And then the C at the end is how you collect it. You collect it by going forth, knowing that it is so already. So you go put your actions towards it to make sure that it manifests. That's what we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about manifesting. Do you have any questions so far about manifesting? Because we do that with breathing, learning how to breathe, do a deep breathing, which I'm about to get offline and do mine this morning because I got caught up in some stuff earlier. But I did script write. I already burned my bay leaf. I already saged and everything. But now I'm going to do a meditation. I did a slight one this morning. But we go into a deep breathing. Then we hold it for 3 counts. And then we let it out through our mouth. And we do that 3 times. And on the 4th time, we hold it as long as we can. And then you're going to feel a little lightheaded. You're going to feel a little dizzy. But that's how you know you're doing it right. Okay? So we hold it. 1, 2, 3. Out through the mouth. Immediately, you'll feel your third eye start to relax. So in through the nose. Your shoulders will go down more. In through the nose. In through the nose. Your shoulders will go down. Your neck will loosen up a little more. You can move your head to kind of move that stagnant energy out of your neck, out of your shoulders. You can move your shoulders forward like this. Move that stagnant energy out. Right? Because stagnant energy sits in your body. It's very, very not good for your body. So it's good to move around a little bit before you go into meditation. Stretch a little bit. So meditation will we close our eyes. We take our eyes and we roll them up to the top of our third eye where our pineal gland is here. And we focus our attention right there on this third eye. You'll start to feel the eye move around. It'll flicker. Your eyes will start flickering. But you just want to stay focused on thinking about nothing. You want to clear your mind as much as possible and allow the universe to download and program into you what it wants you to know. And this is the time where thoughts will come to you and you just tell the thoughts, cancel, not right now, or no thank you. You can say with any of those, or you can just say cancel. And they'll go away. And then you stay focused on just breathing naturally. Focus on your eye here and trying not to think about anything. Just look at the darkness in your third eye. Look at the light. Just focus on your breathing. Right? Through that, the universe is going to start sending you messages on, you'll see visions. People will pop up. Some of your ancestors sometimes will pop up. Sometimes if you really go into a deep trance, your body can come out, your spirit can come outside of your body and you can see yourself sitting there meditating. There's plenty of studies to show people can come outside their bodies. They can levitate. They're in such a high trance and such a high vibration of energy. Because remember, we're all just energy. We're all energy. Like your energy, I'm energy, you're me, I'm you. We're not separate. We just have a different name, a different face, and a different body structure. You know what I'm saying? Your body might be more delicious than mine. I doubt it, but it could possibly be possible. The point is, you're still me and I'm still you. So when we go into our vibration of meditation, we want to attempt really focus on emptying your mind and not allowing distractions. Make sure that your TV's off. You can have a slight meditation music like this playing in the background. binary beat, and that beat can be pertaining to what you're going through. Say you need to lose weight, say you need to heal your body, you want your child to act right, you're having problems at work, you want a new job, you want a new lover, whatever your thing is. You can go on YouTube and there's a binary beat for that. So you can just lay back and meditate and put some earphones on or let it go out your speakers and just go into a meditative state and allow that to take over your subconscious mind and start filtering out all that stuff that doesn't serve you, doesn't is not for your higher purpose. It's not going to send you into the direction you want to go into because it's low vibrating. So when you change your vibration about what you're attracting, what am I attracting? Let me look around. Let me see what's happening. What's happening in my love life? What's happening in my money life? What's happening in my emotional stability life? What's happening in my sex life? You look at every area of your life and you realize what's going on. Is it good? Do I like this? Am I happy with what's happening? If you are not, only you can change it. Only you can say, okay, I see a part of my life when I realize I need to work on my abandonment issues and unworthy issues, and I need to work on self-love. I never heard about self-love before. I thought I loved myself. I did not. Okay. And so I did not, only because I didn't know what that meant. And I didn't know that I kept waiting for somebody outside of me to love me and show me love when I didn't realize I had to go from the inside out to exude that love that I want. And then that love has to show up for me. So once I learned that, now I teach that to other people. It's exciting to see people come to me and say, I found a lover. When I started working on myself, as you said, because I kept wondering why I kept attracting the same type of lover over and over and over again. I'm like, we're a magnet. And the law of attraction is always working. You're always attracting something. And you're attracting by the gates of your eyes, the gates of your mouth, and the gates of your ears. Like, what are you listening to, talking about, writing about, watching on TV or in movies? Whatever you are projecting that's coming into your gates, your eye gate or your mouth gate or your ear gate, it's influencing you. Just like we're sponges. So our bodies automatically will sponge anything that we are constantly saying to ourselves, allowing people to say to us, or that we're watching, or that we're talking about, or that we're hearing about. It's influencing your water in your body, because water has memory. So when you curse at me, when you come at me wrong, my energy already feels like, you better back up. I know you're coming at me wrong. I don't like your energy. You know how you are if somebody come at you wrong, like, back up. Sally, talk to me right. Talk to me classy. Make me feel better. That's me. Okay, make me feel better. So don't come at me wrong. So you can understand how if you walk into a room and everybody's having a good time and it's light, and then a heavy energy person walk in, everybody like, there goes Sally again. Child shit, Pollyanna. She finna come in here and yak about something. Don't nobody want to hear about. She talking about the same negative stuff about what her mama did to her when she was 3. You know what I'm saying? You've had those people to where you can feel their energy and you don't really want to hang out with them or really want to hear nothing they got to say. You don't mean to be mean, but you just like, it's going to be some negative crap. Same thing. You can feel their energy. So we have to be mindful of our energy. You would guard your energy like you're guarding the account number to your bank account. You just wouldn't have a dasher really give it out to anybody. You'd be like, they want your account number. Like, what you want my account number for? That's where my money is. I don't even know you like that. I'm not giving you my account number. And you're not going to give it out to people. You're going to be like, that's how you guard your ear gate and your eye gate and your mouth gate. Like, whatever you talk about, the universe thinks that that's what you want and that's what you like. So it's going to be mindful to give you more of that, because it's like, she's using the law of attraction to talk about good things. Money's coming to me. I'm prospering now. I'm financially stable now. My annual income is now my weekly income. My weekly income is now my daily income. I'm always prospering. God prospers me now. Everything and everybody prospers me now. And I prosper everything and everybody now, right? And when you're saying this and you're constantly repeating these things, there's gold dust in the air. Divine source is always giving me exactly what I need when I need it. Divine source is always uplifting me and singing me the people that I need. Divine source is taking me from glory to glory to glory. I'm always prosperous in everything that I do. Every time I want something, guess what? I get it. Because I put that energy out and I expect it to come back. I use what Mona said, expect. I say it, project it, expect it, collect it. And that's what I do. Okay, so if you want any type of personal coaching, if you are a person, I've been personal coaching for over 20 years now. The life I lived, I literally couldn't believe that I could live this kind of life back then, because I didn't know if it was possible for me, because I didn't see anybody else living this kind of lifestyle. I get to work from home and do whatever I want to do when I want to do it without money restrictions. I have a career that's recession proof. Money's always coming into me, always. And I couldn't have made this up myself and tell you how I did it, or how the universe did it, literally, because the universe set it all up for me. I just followed the guidelines. And now I show people how, if you decide you want something, the universe will set up people, sit them here. They're gonna, like, hey, you're gonna meet this person here, you're gonna meet this person there, and it's all gonna tie in together. Like, if you told me right now that I would be writing a thesis for my master's degree as a doctor, to take my doctorate, if you would have told me that I've already been accepted in my doctorate program already, and they send me a letter saying you've already been accepted, you just finish when you finish your master's, you don't have to apply, you've been accepted already, you're gonna go straight into it. And I was like, thank you, universe. If you would have told me back then I was going to be a doctor, I knew I was going to help people, I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I just didn't know what that was going to look like, because I don't like blood and guts and needles. So I knew I wasn't going to do anything that had to do with cutting person's bodies. And in my mind, that's what I thought I had to do. But I'm a metaphysician, a metaphysical science, and that's what my doctor's in. But it's teaching people spiritual aspects of sexuality. Being a sex therapist as well, I combine the two of them, because your sexual energy is your power. That's where your power is. That's why if you put sperm inside the womb of a woman, and it marinates the egg and penetrates the egg, it's going to make an entire spirit. It's going to make a spirit. Sperm and an egg makes a spirit. The sperm, literally, when it even gets to the egg, do you know, like this yoni egg, when the sperm gets to the egg, remember, it is a liquid. It's a liquid. This is the egg on the inside. When it fertilizes the woman's egg, the egg is a hard substance. Now, what technology does the sperm have to know technology? What is it inside of each little sperm that knows that I got to crack myself inside of this egg and get in there? Imagine what it's thinking. What kind of, like, what's in technology and sperm that it's alive, literally. It knows that when it goes in there to swim up, remember, it swims up the bloodstream, it's swimming up, looking for this woman's eggs to fertilize it, to break inside of it. It don't have a hammer, it's just liquid. But inside of it, it knows to permeate and wiggle its way in and break its way inside until it gets in there to marinate the egg. Okay? Now, for the ones that bypass the egg, or a woman doesn't have an egg in her body, the sperm still is looking for the egg, because it's programmed to look for the egg. So guess what it does? It goes into the body, goes in her bloodstream, and it goes into a woman's brain and implants itself in the brain, because it thinks that it's an egg. All it knows is, I need to go fertilize something. And that's why you have women that will be abused by men and can't leave. Women who want to get out of a relationship with men and they can't leave. Women who are in really poor relationships with men they want not to be in a relationship with, but they feel like they still can't leave. It's because they literally have sperm on the brain. They literally have the person's sperm implanted in their brain. And how I know this? Because it happened to me. Okay, I had to go research. Like, I don't want to be with this guy. Why am I still with him, knowing that he's not the kind of guy for me? It made me do some research, and I saw the video, and it literally said, it really showed you a video. It's on YouTube. They cut a woman's brain open and found sperm in the brain. Literally showed you the video. They showed you the sperm in the brain. It was all white and calcified. They had to test it and see what it was and say it was sperm. I was like, what? Ain't nobody told me nothing. What kind of technology is sperm that it can go and implant itself in somebody's dang on brain and make the woman think? But God, okay, let me tell you why that happened. I realized why it happened. Because women are so, not all women, but a lot of women, because of their background, can be, like men, can be promiscuous. And God designed it so that if you're my husband and you're constantly on my mind, isn't that a good thing? I'm like, you're literally on my brain. So what am I doing at home? If you're at work, you're doing your thing, you're providing for our family. I'm at home. I'm going to go to the gym and work out. I'm going to the spa. I'm going to go make sure I have to make the cutest lingerie. I'm cooking for you when you get home. I'm going to make love to you every day. I'm going to always have you on my mind. I'm going to be thinking about stuff to do for my husband, supporting him, everything, because literally he's on my brain. He's all I want. He's all I can think of. He's always, on my mind. He's always on my mind. Like those songs, that you're always on my mind. Literally, he'll always be on my mind. So what do you do if somebody's always on your mind? You want to spoil them. You want to please them. You want to do everything possible to see them smile and to make them happy. So that's why God did that. God implanted the sperm in the brain so the woman can always be cultivating something new for her husband. She's excited. She's gonna stay exciting. She's gonna stay excited to see him because he's literally in her mind. That's why God did that. Now, how people are these days is they want to sleep with everybody and they get caught up, get a soul tie with somebody, or you get D whipped or you get P whipped by somebody, and then you can't get away from them, but you don't have no commitment with them. You just thought, oh, we'll just have sex and just be, we'll be bed buddies and we'll just have sex and that'll be it. We don't have no ties to each other. On the contrary, mon frere, because condoms come off. That's why half the people in the world are here. Condoms come off, and when you get your soul tied with somebody that you just want to have an orgasm with, and now you're soul tied to them. This happens every day. I coach people every day that come in here that just want to have sex with somebody, and here comes a kid. Here comes other things they didn't want. Here comes one person catching feelings, and the other person's like, I thought we was just doing this just so we can get off, and no one's gonna get their feelings hurt. Come on, that can't happen. And people don't understand that that's going to happen, because when you make love to somebody, you are exchanging information. I'm exchanging my information in my body without telling you with you. You're exchanging information with me. That's why the person I was having sex with, my business in my mind with all the clients that I have, literally would be 100 times more successful if I wasn't sleeping with somebody who was very, very low energy, very negative energy. He couldn't support my business, and anyway, when you're sleeping with somebody and their energy is low, that becomes your energy now. I'm gonna take a sip on that one. When you sleep with somebody and they have low energy, they're not making money, they have a lot of turmoil in their life, they have a lot of negative things happening to them, they're very Pollyannish, they always see the glass half empty, never full. They're the kind of person who never really progressed in their business or in their profession. They never really have a profession. They really don't know where they're going. If you ask them, what's your 5-year, 3-year, 4-year plan, they literally cannot tell you. They really do not know. That's what you're sleeping with. They are going to now drop their little negative energy inside of your womb as a woman, or if you're a man, now that you are going inside of her energy is now being transferred onto your energy. So if you're a man, you implant your energy in a woman, and if you're a woman, you implant your energy onto a man, and now it gets into our solar plexus, it gets into our root chakra, which is your genitals, go into your solar plexus, and then that stuff becomes your stuff now. It does. Think about all the people you've seen who were negative, who slept with somebody negative, and they're trying to progress and do their thing. It's like they have a monkey on their back, like you're being stifled, like you're trying to climb Mount Everest with an elephant on your back. It's literally impossible, because at some point you can't even breathe, and your legs are burning because it's a steep hill up. And they have different points going up Mount Everest. They have a rest stop where they got tents and they got a camp, and you stop and rest and catch your breath, take a nap. Some of them have toes that frozen off, hands are frozen, half of them have their face frozen off. It's just like that. So it's like you can't get to the mountaintop if you don't even know who you are internally on the inside. And if you're not in love with yourself, it's going to be really virtually hard, like really hard to attract the type of love that you really deserve as a king or as a queen if you're not already feeling the vibration of being in love. And that starts with you. You have to be in love already. The universe needs to feel you in love. So don't downplay yourself. Don't play yourself and make yourself think that you're not worth something. You're the highest form of vibration, of frequency, of love that has ever been created. You are the most dynamic being in the universe. You are universal. There's nothing more important than you. There's nothing more special than you. There's nothing more phenomenal, majestic, beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than you, because you were created through a divine technology that was meant to create you specifically for the universe to come through you to give something to the universe, multiple things, whatever your divine purposes, and you may have more. You more than one thing. Look at the other artists out there who do a lot of different things. They can do race cars, and they can be a ballerina at night. They can be a cook, and then they can be a burlesque dancer at night. You know what I'm saying? So don't downplay yourself on things that you want to give to the universe. Whatever it is, say you want to just go and brush horses all day. That's really a desire. It's really calling out to you. I just listened to a podcast where a guy who, when he was a little boy, he got this fetish to diaper himself. He loved diapers. He fell in love with diapers and diapering himself, and he wanted to be an adult baby. Because he remember seeing his mom change his little brother, and it's something clicked in his brain. I remember the moment it clicked in my brain, like, I love diapers. I want that nurturing. I want to wear a diaper. He started this diapering, the adult diapering ad, put an ad in the paper. Anybody else that feel the same way about him, he got quite a few responses. And then it's a whole following to take up. Years later, you got millions of people who like to be diapering. They have this whole diapering fetish. Well, now he got big adult diapers made for adults who love to be diapers, and men who want to pretend like they're babies, and women who want to be babies and put on adult diapers. Okay, and so he made it into a whole career and became very successful at it. You wouldn't think because you want to be diapered, you would never tell anybody. He went on the podcast and told the whole lady the whole thing about it. She was a sex therapist, somebody that I follow, because I'm always studying. But when I heard that, I was like, I knew that because I meet a lot of different energies that come here from all over the world, and people ask me, do you do golden showers? Do you do brown showers? Do you do this and that? And just educate me on things that people like that society doesn't deem as normal. Like someone wants to pee on you and they get off on that. It's called a golden shower. And then they have this mask that you can put on your face and with a muzzle on it, and somebody can pee in it and you drink it. Yeah, there's stuff like that out there. And number two, inside the mask too. That's how sick things go. So and different other things, really mind-blowing things. But people introduce me to things that I don't really want to know about, but it does help me educate when I meet a lot of people. Say, hey, is it weird if I like to do this? Or is it weird if I like to do it? I don't like to call anything weird because everyone has their own thing that they're into. So I don't call anyone weird. I just say, to each its own. If that's what you like, if that's what makes you happy, as long as you're not blowing up people and harming people, and it's for your own pleasure, be you, boo-boo. Do you, okay? Do it and do it well, because how long are you going to live on this earth to have somebody tell you what they think weird is? People killed MLK because he was too positive. You know what I'm saying? People, look at our president. Nobody tried to assassinate his ass. He crazy as hell. You see what I'm saying? He got some things going on in his brain, but ain't nobody trying to assassinate his ass. You see what I'm saying? So people will support you no matter how messed up you are in the head, or how you're gonna have people who love you, people who don't like you. You can't worry about that. That's not even your business to worry about. Only worry about what you're here to give the universe. That's really all you can do. So I'm gonna go now. It's 12:07. I'm gonna run this thesis. Okay. I'll come back later. Namaste. Now let's go. Peace and love.